Morning, everyone. Monday morning, even though it's a bank holiday Monday, and I was hoping I would be at the boot fair. Don't think anyone's got to a boot fair today. If you have, let me know. So I've been photographing this morning. I've got loads of things to list. A lot of it from yesterday, some of it from just been hanging around. Had a sale this morning for £8.99 for a Build-A-Bear. I probably bought for a quid or something. Yeah, some of the stuff I'm listing will be in a haul video. So double bubble again. Hello, Damien. Damien, I know I've got to sort things out with you. It will be done. I just haven't got round to it. Peas in a pod, really, because Damien was messaging me going, I haven't forgotten about this. We're just busy people, honest. But yes, I will sort you out. Andrea, good to see you. And Rosie. Andrea M and Rosie M. Peter Stride, thank you for your photos, Pete. I'm getting personal haul photos now. Probably because I said I really miss Happy Chaps videos. So I'm awaiting the one from yesterday. I imagine he went to Borden. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. He will let us know. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Lincoln. Good. Yes, you did say. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. So, what have I got to do today? I said yesterday when I got back from the boot fair, I won't do much today. I'll just package up the 12 items that have sold. Didn't do it. I've got to do it today. Should be the first thing I do. It never is. So I'm uploading photos to OneDrive at the moment. Let me just see if that's done. And then we'll list this little fella, which is, look at me, I'm covered in gunk. What's going on here? What's going on? It looks worse on the screen. Perhaps I should take that off. Oh, we'll just carry on, stuff it. No one really minds. So yeah, it hasn't got a battery cover. I mean, it was cheap, obviously. I can't remember whether I've had one of these before. But let's see what it does when I stick some batteries in. I don't even know if these batteries have got any power. Oh, hello.
Forward to strut.
So I've worked this. Well, it works. Probably need an air up. So I think the idea is, you get a bit of Whitney Houston on there, and this thing goes, and I will always, etc., etc. FM AM on the back, on off. Well, that seemed to come on when the on off switch was on off. They don't go for much money. I'm pretty sure I saw this at the boot fair before. It hasn't got the battery cover, which is a big thing. It's an awesome wireless, yeah. I'm pretty sure Z picked one of these up back in the day, and he probably sold it for loads of money because it was in better condition. Anyway, my photos are slowly going up. So the boot fair, bit of a preview for when I do my haul. I've been going down to Hayward Heath to a kind of smallish boot fair, and it's been kind of like sometimes good, sometimes not so good, but good amount. it seemed like I was going around Hook Road Arena, and I tell you, the queue to get in was ridiculous. And I spoke to a couple of other resellers, and they were just saying, there's loads of people here. There's not a lot of good stuff. You know, it seems like there was a lot of people who sell on eBay, I reckon, you know, a little bit or a lot, just clearing the crap they haven't been able to sell over the last 3 months. You really get a feel for it. Not a lot of normal people. I like normal, not people like, you know, I'm not a normal person. I'm an eBay seller. If I went to a boot fair, I wouldn't be a normal person. Yeah, I want a normal person. But anyway, while these photos are loading up, let's have a look at the Huaraches. So there's been, you know, this is a weekly thing of lower the price of the Huaraches. The Marty McFly colourway, I relisted them last week at a $5 or less. So I think they've gone down to, how do you spell Huaraches? Huarache. Who are, oh, I got it right. They went down to $79.99. I'd had a bloke from France bought them at $72.99, but then backed out, probably realising the GSP cost. I had a bloke this week. They're $79.99 plus postage, $3.79, and he said, "I'll buy them for £70 all in." And I sort of went back to him and said, "What about 72 with postage?" And he kind of said, "Well, you know, if you want to do them at 70, I'll let you know." I maybe should have taken it. I know you're all going to say. Anyway, I'm going to end this listing. They're going to go down to $74.99 plus postage. Yeah, maybe I could have got them gone. Stupid, really. It probably only cost me like a $5. I'm a fool. I'm a greedy fool. So let's put these back on at $74.99. First things first, it's a weekly task. So sell similar. Yeah, sorry, Chris. I'm a fool. Well, there's me. We're up for $79.99. I was thinking plus postage. I'm thinking, God, that's a discount of £13.79. Not really thinking about, I didn't pay very much for these. Strange thing is, I picked up a couple of pairs of Huaraches this week, which are not around at the moment, but a pair of white ones, a pair of black ones. The price is all over the place. I'm hoping Gary's going to be in later. We will see. So they're back up listed. See what happens. Who haven't I said hello to? Who did I get up to? I said hello to Lincoln. So Pete's got a load of stuff. It's still in the car. Yeah, I kind of did that yesterday. I bought a nice pair of Dr. Martens boots. Dr. Martens boots. Hey! Anyone can name the singer of that famous song will get nothing. Just the pride of doing it. Hello, Aaron. Almost pronounced that wrong. Limelight Vinty, LLV. Dr. Martens T-shirt suntan. Good to see you. Now then, T-shirt suntan. Who's the other reseller you've been was talking? Was it James? I can't quite remember. You were mentioned in another reseller stream. Not that James. I'm talking James. Adventures with James. James and Richard James. Knight's Life. I could be totally wrong. Barking up the wrong thing. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Are you booting? Where are you going? Bit of a shame Hayes wasn't on today. And James Boldfinds, are you pro-ratering your total for car repairs? Because I reckon if you did, I'll be pretty close. I don't think you are going to, though, which is fair enough. Who's going to win the coffee? Who knows? All will be announced on James's channel. Richard, good to see you. Hello, Secret Carper. And yes, correct. very good. Neil wins. I thought we might win. Jason, good to see you. George, very good too. Very good too. Everyone's remembers singles from 1982. In actual fact, I think it was just on the young ones. I don't even think it was a single. His single was Hello John, Got a New Motor, a classic. My sales have been really bad last few weeks. Nothing's moving at all. I'm just getting best offers for next to nothing. Yeah, it's the same for me, unfortunately. On the old bay. Life on the bay ain't great at the moment. Oh, God, no, it's not great at the moment. The last 3 days have been absolutely horrendous. Swanley was on. I've never been there. Maybe I should find it out. No pro rata, can't be bothered. That's all right. Well, whatever. Someone's going to get a coffee, which would be great. I think if you had gone to a boot fair today, I would have maybe been a bit under. Who knows? Oh God, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. My worst week on eBay. Well, all I can say is try and get other pies to put your finger in. I do only talk about the eBay side on here, really, because that's all I want to talk about, you know. But yeah, I think Dr. Martens boots may have been the B side. It might have been. We do have Hello John Got a New. I think it might have been a different version to Hello John Got a New Motor, like an instrumental. But I may be totally wrong. Who's this you talk of? I have no idea who this is. Yes. Did it die because it wasn't given the oxygen, or do you think someone made a complaint? I think maybe that could have been it. I don't really know. It got to the point where I was kind of like, oh, this is controversial. So I'm right up my street, you know. This is controversial and interesting. Let's get my spoon out and stir the pot. And then it got to a point where it just got horrible. I mean, it wasn't very nice to start with, to be honest. There's always those people around, aren't there? But yeah, it shouldn't be given the oxygen. Yes, yeah. Hello, Tosh got a Toshiba. Yes, that was a kind of it was based on Hello John Got a New Motor. It was just getting interesting. It's getting nasty. I didn't like it at all. Right. I'm going to show you a video, if I can do this. Let's hope all these OneDrive things have uploaded. I'm going to show you like a standard video I put with my console listings, one that I've done this morning. Oh, it hasn't uploaded. Brilliant. Sometimes you have to delete a photo in OneDrive, and then all of a sudden, everything you've uploaded appears. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to show you a video. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear it. I've got no idea. What's going on here? What am I doing? Where's that? So when I sell a console, I always put a video with it. There it is. So you get my dulcet tones. What have I done there? All right, I've downloaded it. Okay. Now then, how do I share a video in the little video player? Let's have a look. Present. Video file. Is that it? Yeah, this might be it. You're going to have to tell me whether you can hear this. This is just a quick video showing this Xbox 360S working. The listing is for console only with a hard drive. No power supply, no HDMI cable. I will stick this game with it, which is Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06.
Can you hear that? Let me know if you
Obviously
can hear
works
that.
fine.
No idea.
But yeah, tested and working. It will be reset to factory settings as well. Any questions, just message me through eBay. This is...
Well, there we go. That is a 30-second video. I'll find anything more than that. It's too big a file. I hope you heard it. You can hear it. Oh, that's good. Remove. And I tend to do that with the electronics, expensive stuff. Well, that's not expensive. It's like a 30 quid thing. But it was just getting interesting. Reseller watcher, nothing to say about it. Yeah, exactly, Richard. I will say one thing. He had I was having a pop at everyone, but he said I bought some football cards for £10 and sold them for 25, like within like 2 days. And he was moaning about that. And to me, that's not too bad at all. You know, that's with the fees and everything, it's 100%. But in actual fact, I bought them for £3 because I bought them as part of a bundle. So, dickhead of the year. Yeah. I mean, like I say, you know, you don't have to like everyone or what they say or how they do, but just people are different, aren't they? Kieran is Kieran, and it's not how I would present, or in any other user say Chris came on and started like, hello girls and boys and rabbits and you know, but that is Kieran. That's what he is, and he's pushing certain things, trying things out. They may work, they may not. It's not really. I'm not really. Yeah, I wish him all the best, but you can't obsess over these things, you know, because there's enough to be getting on with, running your own business. So there we go. Cut the ums. No, I'll tell you what. It's just to show it. I'm not too bothered about it being absolutely perfect. Thing with videos, I don't think eBay will protect you regardless. Oh no, it's just to show. It's just to give the buyer confidence, to be honest. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, I don't know whether Google deleted it or whatever. Right. I have a whole load of drafts lined up, so I'm just going to slot some stuff in actually, and I will show you what's going on. Yeah, he didn't like a lot of people. Yeah, best forgotten. Let's not talk about it again. Let's end it. I mean, I love discussion on the channel. I don't even mind criticism, because it's what people believe in. I said this last week. So if Richard came on and said, God, have you seen what so-and-so's doing? Oh, I don't know if I agree with that because of this, that, and other. This is someone giving their point of view, not anonymously. He's not being a, you know, not being a yellow chicken. He's putting his point of view, and that's to be respected. And not everyone's going to agree. And I gave the example like Tommy and what's his chops? I always forget the name of him. Daily Refinement. So Tommy doesn't agree with Daily Refinement. I'm sure Daily Refinement believes what he's doing. I don't think I would pay for Daily Refinement, but James Bowl finds it invaluable. Different views. The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. If you know what I'm talking about, Willis. Right. Was it you as a way? Damien, was it you as a way? Don't talk to me about subs. Got it. Yeah. Well, kind of glad he's gone. Right. I'm going to list a pair of £135 DMs. inbox. Brand spanking new, cherry red, 1460. Let me show you them so I can show off. And here they are. Let's just sort them out. There we go. So these photos were taken this morning. I was trying to get these a bit cheaper from the very hard to haggle with women at the boot fair. Any guesses for how much I paid? Size 6. Put a guess in for how much I paid and how much I'm listing them for. Bear in mind, I paid more than I wanted to, and that's probably affects what I'm listing them at. Pete Retro thought I paid 35. I tried to pay 30. Vintage Views said 40. That would have been my maximum. 45 says Andrew M. You're getting closer. I think the next guest will probably get it. Australian shoe size. No idea. Same as American, I think. 8 women. US men, US. Oh God, it's got to. I'll just delete them. I am not going to sell these to US. Clear. Yes, Aaron. Yes, Jason. £50, which was. I mean, I was going around the boot fair buying things for £1. Like this was like £3 or something, 3 or 4 quid. Just buying all these little bits that you can sell for, maybe 10 to 15, which is all right. I was like, God, I want to spend some actual money. There's nothing here. It's going around, nothing of quality here. And then I saw those and thought, okay. She was not moving. I mean, I can normally move. I can normally get a nibble off. But no, nothing. Guess how much I'm putting them on for? EU 39 model. What is the model? Cherry Red Rouge Smooth DMs 1460. Shall I put in 1460? I think the model might be 1460. If that means anything. Where the lace up 39 vintage. I don't think they're vintage. Peach Retro, yeah, I am going to try. I'm going to try 135 rather than 134. They're a good size, I think. I think it's probably going to be. I don't think a bloke will buy them because they're red, maybe. So I think lady size 6, UK size 6. We will see. So new with box. Box has a little bit of shelf wear, but that's it. They're brand spanking new. Let me just add new in box to this. I hope they do go for that. I don't know how much they would cost new. The price of shoes have gone up hugely recently. So we will see. I think we're in week 15 at the moment. Let's have a look. It's a current week number. Yeah, week 15. So optimistic, but possible, I think. 135. Get that on. I could list them at 150 with offers. I think 150 is too much.
I think it probably has got offers on it. Let me have a look. My norm is to put offers on. Yeah, offers on. So, you know, if they go for 125. Oh, did I say earlier? I'm letting the information go. Hello, Susan. Good to see you. I think you might have put a comment on one of my videos I've got to answer back to, because I normally do all of them, but occasionally a couple slip through the net. So I'm pretty sure there was one there. So if you suddenly get a reply from, 3 weeks ago, don't be surprised. In actual fact, sometimes I leave it months and all of a sudden a reply comes from me, but they do all get replied to. Okay, so that's them. I've got a couple of cruddy things. So I've got a spare. I bought the Fastest Gun board game. It's one of these huge vintage Dennis Fisher games. It was only £1, but it was knackered. But it has parts that I will sell. I'll try to sell each part for £4.99. So it's like one of those things. Like I do, like the Harry Potter replacement CDs, and if I can pick up like a box set of Order of the Phoenix, which has probably got about 20 CDs, get that for £2-3 and the discs I will sell for, I think, £3.49 free post. So you're probably looking at making, I don't know, £1 or £2 each disc. So if you've got 20 discs, it doesn't take long for it to get the money back, and they do go. My tea's gone cold. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Didn't have to take the dog out for a walk this morning. Liz did it with my eldest, so that was good. Anything else you'd like me to talk about, do let me know. Bin boot picking has been and gone. Here is the Nintendo Switch game expert. Very good at buying Nintendo Switch games. Sorry, Maria, I'm winding you up there. Good to see you. I didn't see you going around. I know you're at Hook, but I didn't see you. So hopefully see you soon. Hope you're doing well. Morning, TC. Hello, Dave. I was watching Andrew on Catch Up Money Mentor, and there was who was it? It was Kez, and he assumed Kez was a lady. I assumed Tea Cakes was a lady. It's not. It's Dave. I imagine if you're a geezer and Andrew assumes you're a lady, it's not a good place to be. He will probably try and hit on you, which would be horrendous. Right, okay, spare parts. So spare parts listing is always a bit of a one to get your head around. Replacement spare pieces. So because it's a multi-quantity listing I'm doing, I always have to think what the hell's going on. Where is it? Variations. Save time and money. Well, I don't know about saving time. Right. Attributes. Add your own attribute. Spare part. Spare piece. Save. Create your own. I can't remember what I've got now. There's a black player piece. Well, I think it's a bandit piece, actually. Got 2 of those. So these are going to be £5 each free post. Blue player piece.
I'll have a look at my photos, see what I've got. Happy Wet Monday. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you. Hello. And what's the foot temperature? Yes, he did. Everyone. Yeah, I don't think I actually ever said hello, but looking at the little quirky, Kez, I knew some. I think I knew someone called Kez, and I assumed it was them, and they were from Wales. And it was a lady, and it's obviously not her because it's a him. Right, here we go. Green, red, yellow, plain piece. And I know this is long tail doing this, but I think I will get sales out of it. And it's the storage. You look at that box for can I edit this? I've gone and put player piece. Does it matter? I don't think it really matters. How do I delete that? See, how do you delete that? Yeah, it's a storage. I'd rather just sort of get this in. Like I've got all my spares. They're in a box, so this will just go in a little bag, and rather than this great big thing, which will never sell because it's got broken bits and missing bits. So we got all the player pieces. Oh, sugar. You see, I've just pressed the wrong button there. No, they wouldn't be. They wouldn't want to go. They wouldn't be interested. When I get back, they're not. The boys ain't up for like about 3 hours after I get back, and Liz has no interest at all in it. She went to one years ago before I was reselling, and someone was accusing someone of getting stabbed. So I think someone was trying to set someone up. There was an argument, and someone dropped this group of women were having a go at this bloke, and one of these women dropped a knife and then started screaming, "He's got a knife!" And it was they dropped it, and they were trying to frame him. And the funny thing was about that, I was there with Liz, and James was in a buggy. He was very tiny, so we were talking probably almost 15 years ago. And I went towards it, going, "What's going on here?" Rubbernecking. And I turned around to talk to Liz and go, "Look at what's going on." And she'd gone totally the opposite way away from it. So there you go. Just taken an offer on a DVD I had up for months. After fees and the new postage, I've made 3p. It's just not selling. Yeah. You ever thought about the media buyers? Maybe have a think about that. For volume, depends how much you're paying, but I mean, if you've got a good source, yeah, it is difficult. Nice one. What action figure was it? Do let me know. Hello, Sam's Adventures. Missed you there. Went to a car boot today. Weirdly, there was no one there. I've done that. I've been to boot fairs. I've driven probably about 25 miles and got there, and it's not on because something else is on. I'm like, oh God, you are kidding me. Right, I've screwed this up. I've come out of the variation thing. So let me go back into that. Shall I share this? I mean, I may as well. How do you get rid of these? Remove from studio. I might disappear because I'm trying to remove stuff at the moment. Is that what I want shared?
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, right. This is where I am. In actual fact, the ones I'd done seem to have disappeared. Brilliant. Okay, so let's just go again. Create my own. You really do have to focus when you do this. So doing it on here is probably not the best thing to do. Red, green, blue. Money bundle, that will never sell. Money pack. Dice. And 16 game tiles. I think that is the parts for the game. What was broken in it? I mean, it's the box. Oh no, it's there's a couple of other bits actually, which is the hotel. There's a couple of cardboard buildings. Hotel cardboard scenery. And National Bank scenery. Here we go. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. So that's all the bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bits, 5 and 3 post each. They will cost probably large postage, large letter, a lot of them. So they're all in. And then you have to add photos. I don't want to use the default photos. I want to use, oh God, how the hell do you do this? Okay, once I do one, I'll be fine. So let's do the green plane piece. No, that's not what I want at all. I don't want that there. I know what I want to do. I want to change this. Change photos in your listing based on this attribute. Well, I want it changed on... Oh, there's the MPN there. Right, okay, yeah. We want it changed on the MPN. Okay. Right, okay. Black plain piece. Donk. Yellow plain piece. Bomb. Green player piece. I'm on a roll, guys. I'm on a roll. I think the small stuff is important. I've just listed that pair of what was this one? Blue player piece. I've listed that on £135 pair of shoes, but it is all a mix because unless you're very lucky or got a contact, you're never going to go to the boot fair and go to the magic table that has 20 pairs of DMs. Almost there. Just 2 more to do. Oh, this one's got 2 photos. Let's just put that one in. Okay, that's that all done. What's Dave saying? Oh, a Thundercats weapon. Nice one. I spent £300 on 12 things, so would hope a few things £200 plus. Best item, Pelter ear defenders. Excellent. I've had ear defenders before, but it must be the brand that has obviously sold that. Yeah, such as eBay. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good backlog. Good luck with that. That should boost your sales no end. Okay, so I'm going to enter the price and keep it simple. $4.99. Enter quantity. They all have quantity 1, apart from this one, which has 2. You have to be so careful with this. I'm going to save and close that. Really, I should put a main photo in as well. And I might go back and do that, and that'll be like the board game cover or something. My SKU is always today's date in the week I'm listing in. Don't need any of that. Used. See photo for condition. Yeah, I don't like doing variation listings, but you know, once they're done, it's not too bad. That's that done. I will check it. I always like to go back and sort of just check the listing. Oh, look, there's no main photo. Oh no, well, oh no, it's used the first one. I thought it would. You see, it's got MPN there, and I wanted that to say player piece. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just leave it like that. That'll be fine. I may fiddle about with it later if I get the time. The phone app trying to force remove background on every listing, really? Yeah, that use the website for background removing if you're doing it. It's quite good as well, because when you sort of paint back in, you know, it's say if you've got an image and you're painting back in the image, it doesn't like take for definite what you've, you know, it's say if I was coming around here, it still looks at what it thinks is a border. That is back. Just look up background removal tool on Google. Yeah, the other ones are much better than eBay, definitely. Oh, hello, Andrew. I mentioned you earlier how you thought Kez was a lady, which is easy. It seems like other people did make the same mistake. Yeah, my local one was. I was checking it all yesterday. It was like it's still on according to the website. I thought that can't be right, because I mean the ground there, you get trench foot anyway when it's been like blazing sun for weeks on end, and there's great big puddles which just have been there for centuries. And how they thought they were, I think it's clay, must be on clay. How they thought they were going to get through the rain, because I was checking the weather and it 8% of chance of rain from about 5 in the morning.
Now, my normal plan, if I go to that one, is to wake up at 4 and get there before 5. It's one of them. But yeah, late last night they put on the website that they cancelled it. You could not list along with. Is James doing another one? I would never do a 24-hour listing session. No way. If I'm in the groove, I tend to just build up drafts. But I don't do, a lot of people list a lot more than me, but I think a lot of people need it depends how much you're buying at, and everyone's different, isn't it? Everyone's different. What shall I do next? Shall we have a look at this? We'll stick him on. Mr. DJ. Not a lot of money, really. Like I say, I had a feeling I'd seen it at the boot bib before. I just say it's a quirky little item. I think something might be broken here. Yeah, the microphone's broken. So it was bought cheap. It's going to be sold cheap. I have drafted it, so I was looking at it yesterday. Let's have a look. What did I draft it at? I think whatever I drafted it at, I'm going to knock a bit off as well. Where is he? Oh, there he is. $12.99. I'm going to put it at $9.99 because it really is in a bit of a state. Like I say, with that. So there's no battery cover. Tested. Working. No battery cover. That will do for the title. I will put more details about the microphone in the listing. So what are people doing with, getting to start? I'll see you later, Andrew. Au revoir. Bientôt. À bientôt. Yeah. Some people obviously have like lots of stock backlog. I'm going through. My focus over the last few months has been to get rid of old stock, so it's good just to work on that. So I haven't got a lot of unlisted stock, or probably got quite a bit actually. But I've got some. I've got a shelf of games there, like Sega games, so they can all go on. For some reason, I've just not put them on. But what are people's plans for stock? Right. There's no battery cover, and the microphone broken off, but radio still works, and the mouth moves. We'll see how that goes. $9.99. Oh, free postage. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. I think it might be $7.99 free with postage. Not a good buy, really. Not a good buy at all. And I knew it. It's just a desperation of going around a boot fair. Hi Z, good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm thinking of pie now. I've got hunger pangs. What's the latest pie you've had? I'm thinking it might be a steak and ale. Oh God, my mouth is actually watering. I have to go and get some food in a minute.
So yeah, I'm listing one of these here. I seem to remember you had one of these about 3 years ago. This one's knackered, not worth that much money at all. Made a bit of a boo-boo there. But was it you? I think it was. Well, we'll try and get him sold for £8. Like I say, he costs 3 or 4, so like hardly anything there. But you know. Oh, chicken balti. God. There's nothing like sets your mouth salivating like the smell of a curry house as you go past it, is there? Or even the thought of it is getting me going. I did think you meant the country, but there you go. And I noticed that watching a few videos of mine, my catchphrase seems to be, so there you go. It's rather annoying. I'll try not to keep saying it. Right. What else we got? I'm going to list that Xbox 360S. I've got 2 of those. I'm imagining that is £30. So console only, but I am sticking the game with it. I bought them for, I think one was a £5 and one was slightly less, I think, possibly. And one I got a power supply with, so I'm keeping that power supply back for testing. It sounds dodgy as hell. So I think they have like fans inside. Well, that's quite funny because I've just done a check for Xbox 360S, tested and working. An happy chap's selling one. I don't know if he's still in the chat. I was going to sell mine for 30. He's selling it for £25. Can you believe it? What are you buying them at, Pete? To sell them at that price? Creepers. Let's have a look at solds. UK. He's probably got about 40 of them in his lockup. I am sticking a game with mine, but it won't make any difference. I'm £25 plus £3 something postage. What for you to shift? You're going to you're flooding the market with cheap goods, my son. £30 plus £7 postage. Someone sold for on the 9th of April yesterday. Don't dip the price. God. Well, I'm not in a rush to sell. So it'll be £29.99 plus £7.50 postage. How much money are you making on that, Pete? Because I mean, I know you get them off, and I don't imagine he shifts them that cheap, to be honest. But like I say, everyone does reselling differently. I think Pete is more volume based. Trouble is, with obviously, if you're trying to compete against volume sales, and you see this with like media, you can't do it really. So it creates like the fact that you have to do more work for less profit. Yeah, it's tricky. I remember Shell did a video years ago about Harry Potter books, and she was saying, don't cause the price to dive. You can get like, I think at the time you can get 150, and I actually got £200 for a set of Harry Potter books, and it didn't take that long either. Same with Amazon. You see it all the time with Amazon. People like undercutting to get a quick sale. Yeah, he's doing all right. Like I say, it is. People do it differently. I know this will sell at £30 plus postage. But if Pete needs, he may need to sell because he needs the room. Maybe a whole batch of different reasons that I'm not aware of. So I can't sort of, you can never sort of say you shouldn't list at that price. what will happen is his should sell first, and then mine will sell a bit later on. Has yours got a hard drive in them? That might be. I imagine they have, but maybe they haven't. So that could be the difference in the price. Mine do have a hard drive. Mm-hmm. Oh, but yeah, he has got a hard drive. There's me trying to sort of find a reason. So this one, testing working in good condition, if I can spell it right. God, I've spelled that totally wrong. 250 gig hard drive, one game, reset to factory settings, console only, does not include power supply, AV lead, or controller. Should be clear. HDMI lead output actually. So £29.99 plus £7.50 postage. I might research that just to sort of like see what they've gone at. But I never used to sort of get into pricing wars on Amazon when I was doing that more. Yeah, well, this does show the difference in price. If it was Xbox One, original Xbox One, I'd imagine on its own you'd get like 40 with 20 games more. But again, Mark does all sorts of things which are just, amazing. I know you did. Yes, you did do that. Maybe you did that years ago. You got a little draft for a PS2. I remember that video. Yes. These videos obviously molded me when I was a young reseller, because I can remember almost every one, especially the one where he got cramp. Don't dip the price. Everyone's praying not to dip the price. It's fine if Pete wants to sell them a bit cheaper because he's got lots. They will sell. Sell it. Don't store it. Oh, well, it will sell. It will definitely sell. Like I say, one sold yesterday for that price. So Pete's will sell. I imagine millions of Xbox 360Ss sell every month. And yeah. I've sold the lens last week that was on the end of it. That's obviously about a camera. I turned down the camera. That's why I'm in a mess. Yeah, well, this is true. It may be a mess, but I love it, Z. I love it. I'm going to do a sell similar because I've got two of those things. One's being sold with Tiger Woods Golf 2006, and the other one is some sort of baseball game. So, why is it in drafts? I don't want it in drafts. How much longer have we got? We've got 3 seconds left. Right, I better get this one last listing done. Right, there we go. Xbox 360 console S slim. Oh, that'll do. Create a similar listing. Pete, let me know when you sell yours. Let me know if you get a sale. How many have you got? You've probably got about 20 up there. So I will. It's exactly the same listing, just with different photos, because I've just put comes with one game. Oh, I haven't done the video either. Okay, let me just go back and amend my current listing then. Got to put the video in. Revise listing. What's everyone's plans for the day? Let me know. Are you taking advantage of the fact that you haven't been able to get to a boot fair to actually feel like you're not brain dead? And, right, where's my video? The video has not gone up to OneDrive for some reason. What's going on here? Should be there. Oh, I downloaded it to show you lot, didn't I? I've got no idea where that is now. OneDrive. Customized. Oh, it's on customized files. Why do they have this customized files filter? That seems to be the default. There it is. Right, there's my video. Richard is hiding indoors. Get down the beach, Richard. Listing. Yeah, I'm listing. Oh, no, I like that. I like the video function. Like I say, 30-second video. Don't do more, otherwise it's be too big. And yeah. Yes, I did. That's a good question. Again, Pete had a Catopoly. Mine was cheaper this time, and he sold his first. I was not happy. Well, I didn't really mind. I was glad he got the sale. It's sold, and that's one that's got to be sent. How much did yours sell for, Pete? Let me know. Mine sold for 15 quid plus £3.79. I think you sold yours for maybe 3 quid more. It's strange eBay that, you know, sometimes the higher price item will sell first. Yeah, Mark always has, if we're talking about a console, he'll always have probably them new in box, hundreds. It's quite a situation with Wii consoles as well. When I was selling them for £70 to a contact quite a few people know. And Mark had them new. I think he had them new and sealed, and he was selling them at the boot fair for £30. It was, you know, incredible, really. Get it on, bang a gong. Zombieopoly. I saw another Catopoly last week at the boot fair, and I didn't buy it. It was 3 quid. I should have bought it, really, but there you go. It was because I think I've been burnt because mine still hadn't sold at that point, and I thought, oh, Pete sold his and mine didn't sell. But yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have bought it just to make another tenner. Okay, I'm going to create a similar listing. Sell the other one, which I'm selling with a basketball game. So just remove all those photos, add the new photos in, if I can find them. I've not uploaded them to OneDrive. Oh, no, have I? Or have I not? No, I don't think I have. I listed about 5 PSPs the other day. They have not sold either. But again, I don't really mind waiting a little bit for them. Put the board games down, step away from the table. I don't mind them at all. Like I say, if I can get them for £1 or £2 and they can sell for 15 to 20, you know, I would do that all day long. All day long. Peter Ray will have a haul video out soon. If you have that many, and I'm sure he does. I'm sure he really does. He can easily get 70 quid from. But Mark will always, sell them. No matter what console we're talking about, he will have them cheaper. Did you see the seller with loads of sealed Cluedos? No, I didn't. I didn't see that at all. I did see someone with obviously some wholesale stuff, which I didn't buy. But yeah. Pete, let us know when your haul video is out. I often say I'm going to stop doing ball games, yet you still have loads. I really don't mind them at all. It is. I know it's a cliche, but it is bread and butter. $1 or £2 to £15 is solid reselling. Once if you've ever done Amazon and you're scrabbling around for 30% ROI, you would, if you could get a whole load of board games like that, and they will always sell. Don't turn your nose up at the obvious. Yeah. Excellent. Right. I'm going to let you all go. Have a wonderful Monday. Let's hope the weather perks up a little bit. Do leave a like. Do leave a comment. That would be fantastic. Try and get some traction. I won't even talk about what I normally moan on about. It's all very good that I have the people who watch the channel. And, here we go. Look at that. PS5, and they're going to be sold at, unbelievable deals that Mark has. I'm not too sure that he will sell to anyone in the stream, though. I don't think he does it that way, even if you offered him double that money. It's how he operates. But yeah, amazing, unbelievable. As Maria says, enjoy the rest of your bank holiday. Don't worry too much about the weather. Hope your sales are good, and hope you're good as well. Take it easy, and I'll see you soon.